Roller booters, we have on Ricardo Lino today, and most of the time when Ricardo comes on, it's fun and we goof off and we have a good time, talk about skating and talk about other things. Today we have a topic that's a lot more serious, and we're reaching out and asking for your help. You may have seen some of the things he's posted so far, or some of the things he's posted on Instagram or here on his YouTube. But it's about the floods in Brazil, and so we are coming at you today. Welcome, Ricardo.
Thank you so much, Ben. Just so that everyone knows, like I asked you to do these, and thank you so much for taking some of your time for this.
No, absolutely, man. It's the least. It's absolutely the least I can do. I think anyone that has any level of any kind of platform should be leveraging it to help out. So tell us a little bit about what's going on for people who are not aware.
Okay, so if like I made a little video about that, people don't need to go watch that. It doesn't matter. Like the whole idea is that the reason why I wanted to speak to you about this today, it's because I created a GoFundMe for what's happening in Brazil, and so that I can explain is like there's this state called Rio Grande do Sul, where there is a city called Porto Alegre, and a lot more. Apparently, from what I know, 400 municipalities. They said at least we say municípios in Portuguese have been affected, and basically, what's been happening is it rained a lot, and water retention barriers just broke in. They gave in, and there's water everywhere, and the water has been going up, and people can't really say when is it going down. And yeah, we know that natural catastrophes happen all the time, but how many of them really, I'm not saying that it's less serious, but like how many of them really affect our friends and like people from our community? And that's what's happening right now. At least 7 people, at least, and I'm sure there will be more from the skating community, like active skaters, have been heavily affected, and they basically lost everything. And when I mean everything is like, imagine having your house completely underwater and the days go by, and the only way that they see their house is some of them can see the roof, some of them can't even see the roof while they are on boats trying to help other people. So
Right. Right.
yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation, and I would never expect to do anything like this and to ask you to come and speak about that. But like at the end of the day, the reason why I, on the other side of the world, created that GoFundMe, it's because just like you, we have a little bit of reach in our community. And other than that, what's been happening too is I've been seeing all these people asking for help, but most of the help that has been coming, it's been coming
Oh,
nationally. Like it's they ask for a thing called PIX, which is kind
a
of
little
like
bit
the
frozen in time. While we're waiting for him to come back, hopefully you can still hear me and everything. While we're
I
waiting for
can.
him to come back, if you want to donate, anything helps, man. $5, $10, whatever it is. The GoFundMe link is pinned in the chat. It's also down in the description below if you want to go help out. Um,
Can you
dude,
hear
it's
me?
crazy, man. Because Ricardo and I were talking about how insurance doesn't cover a lot of this stuff or any of it with this natural disaster type stuff for these people in Brazil. And so anything helps, man. They lost, bro, literally everything, everything.
Can you see me now?
Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, my connection got cut off, Ricardo. I apologize.
It's all
I'm
good.
not sure.
Can you hear me? Can you
I'm
see
not
me?
sure where we. Yes, I got you. Sorry about that. I'm not sure exactly where you left off. My internet, for some reason, had a hiccup. Um,
Problem at
but I think
all.
we're good now. I think.
Just trying to
Yeah, I
get
think
into
we're all
my
good.
headphones too. Okay, I
Okay.
hope everything is okay. I was just getting into my headphones. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone.
Okay.
So basically, I was just saying that when I mean that people lost everything, I mean like really everything. And Yeah, there has been a lot of natural catastrophes happening all over the world, but not a lot that I know that really affect skaters. And the reason why I started a GoFundMe, it's because these are my friends that skate from our community, and I've been watching them asking for help on a daily basis, like several times a day, on stories, and they ask for help nationally, like within their friends, and people have been saying this thing, that sending this thing that they call pics, which is basically, yeah, just like a quick transfer, like small money that they can get to go buy gas, to go buy little things, water, because there's no water there right now. And it watching that, and just like yourself having a little bit of reach within our community, I thought of just starting to GoFundMe and alert more people about these. And if anyone can help, well, it's going to be a big thing for them. It's like what I've been seeing happening is I've seen a lot of people that it kind of feels, at least that's how the feel that I have on this side, that people are scared that whatever they're donating, it's not enough, or that they are scared of being associated with something that is not enough of a big donation. I don't think at this moment anyone cares. No one cares who you are, how much you are donating. Like those people, they are really in need. If what you can donate is $1, €1, whatever, do that. That's what they need. If you don't feel okay with that, it's okay. Go anonymous. No one needs to know who you are. But at the end of the day, if you can somehow with anything, any small thing that you have, support those, do it. I didn't have a lot. I was able to do $20. That's it. I put all my patron money, which is not a lot. I put like $100 from patron. I put myself $20. I later saw that my wife put $25, and it doesn't need to be $20. Like if you put one, it's more than enough. So
Right. Right. And like you said, I mean, these people lost everything, and insurance, doesn't cover the stuff for them. Um, and so they're out everything. And if I know, at least for me, man, it's really easy for me to go spend $5 on whatever, a snack and a drink at the gas station. But if all you can donate, if all you can donate is like $5 or $10, like Ricardo said, man, anything
one,
helps, and it helps. $1,
even whatever you can.
a dollar.
Like thank you, by the way, thank you, Montre. And just one thing, sorry to interrupt you. It's in the past, I had some problems with GoFundMe because they always wanted you to connect your credit card, and I don't always have a
Right.
credit card. But
Right.
nowadays they made it super easy. You can, well, if you use PayPal, you can use PayPal. You can connect Apple Pay or any type of digital payment to that. So
Right.
I guess most people will be able to do it. And of course, there's a lot of people that are also struggling with money, and I 100% understand that. No one is making people do something that they can't. But look, sharing that link is free, and it only takes a
It is.
couple of clicks. So that's all I'm asking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So even if, just like you said, even if you can't, even if you don't have $1 or five or whatever it is, man, sharing it is free. Getting the word out and disseminating the information is free. Kind of just like we're doing right here. So, um, man, I mentioned it earlier before the internet cut out, but the pinned comment in the chat is the link to the GoFundMe. It's also down in the description below. Um, Again, anything helps out, helps get these skaters and families back on their feet, man, because they, like you said, man, they lost everything, everything I can't even imagine.
Yes, it's like the one thing that I've been scared that people may think is like, why are we selecting a group of people to help when the whole state? Because it's millions of people. It's
Right,
100%, and it might be unfair for those that they're not being chosen, somehow, like for whatever we can get on this GoFundMe. But at the end of the day, we're trying to do what we are so good at doing with this community, and that is supporting each other, at least most of the times. So yeah, it's like giving people what we believe they deserve. At least for me, it's
right,
like, and I've been getting a lot of people. Why are you doing these? Or thank you so much. Like I, I am only doing what I would love someone to do for me. if something like this would happen. That's all.
Exactly. Exactly. This could happen to anyone, any one of us. And I think it's just it's one of those things, man, where if you have a couple extra dollars to help someone out, and that goes a long way with our community like this, if everyone donates whatever, $5 over, however many thousands of rollerbladers there are, to help get these families back on their feet, man, that makes a huge difference. Um,
Yeah, and I was actually trying to speak with other people. I don't need to say who they are or not yet, but I was trying to get more people that does similar to what you do, and some people were completely not even aware of it. So as I
right,
said,
right,
if you cannot do it, at least share so that more people can know about it. If you can do
right,
the $1 donation, do it. If you cannot do it, share, because as many people see these, as more, like, the more money we can make with this GoFundMe. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's not going to be a lot, but it is like maybe like a good start for something.
right, right. Like you said, at least help people put some food on the table, and just start, at least at a minimum, start getting back on their feet, and that's
Yeah.
important. And
Yeah.
it's really
It's
easy.
go for it. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say, man, I was just gonna reiterate again. It's like I know, at least for me, it's really easy to throw around a few dollars every day on stuff that's a nicety. $5 here, $5 there, whatever it is. Yeah, consider
Dude,
maybe not getting the Starbucks today and helping
I'm
out a
gonna
family. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna ask you for one thing. You were you
Yep.
were you were playing that video. If you can play a video that I think is like not the video previous to that, but two videos previous to that,
Yep.
that was filmed in Porto Alegre. It says something like Porto Alegre or World Skate Day or something like that. That video,
Género fantástico.
no,
Patinar
the
de
the
urban,
pre
the
the
one before.
previous one,
Well,
yeah. So that video was filmed in the city that it's now underwater. It's the one on the side. The other one, not
oh, oh, this one right here.
e, no, 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 no,
Well,
no.
because there's the call to action, and then here's the one right before it.
And the other one, the next one.
Oh, right here,
Yes,
right here.
that
Okay, sorry.
one, that video was filmed in the first people that you see in that video is these people that we are trying to help right now. You will see a huge group of people, and those are the skaters that we're trying to help. My newly
Right,
made friends that are right now struggling. It's like, dude, they have the biggest skate park in the whole of Latin America, and that skate park is now underwater. Just check these
right.
people now. These are the people we're
Yeah,
trying to help.
right. That's them. That's them.
Yeah, you'll
Um,
see, like, now the places where I'm going to be skating that now, right after. Yeah, there's this girl. She's a quad skater. She hasn't been affected from what I know yet, but most of the others have. And it's like
right.
right outside these, like where I go from here, everything is underwater. Everything is
Yeah,
underwater.
yeah. I
So,
mean,
and
and completely underwater, not a little flood.
yeah, like
Completely underwater.
this part right here, it's completely underwater. People are
Mm,
using boats and all that to go from one side to the other, and it's insane. I've been in contact with the people on that side on a daily basis, and I was trying to understand what happened, and they told me that, look, there's this lagoon which is like huge. Apparently, it's like, I don't know if you already do kilometers living in Europe, but it's like
I'm starting
208.
to. Yeah.
It's like 285 kilometers long, and at its widest, it's about 45 or something kilometers width. And then the mouth of that lagoon to the ocean, it's about 500 meters. And with those water retention dikes or digs or whatever it's called,
Right.
um, giving up, like, basically they've been struggling to actually even bring the water to lower levels because there's not enough exits for the water. They're very depending also on the wind, and the winds have not been on the right direction, and it has been raining. So yesterday the water levels were still going up. Today they went down like half a meter. So people don't really know what they lost yet. They know they lost everything, but like some of the things maybe able to recover. As an example, I was speaking to Leandro, which is the new distributor for the company I'm working for, whatever, and he he gladly, because of the place where he has the shop and all the stock for the country, having like three floors of parking. The full 3 floors of parking are full, but the water has not still got to his stuff. None of the stuff, not to his shop
Hmm.
or none of his stock. Of course, this is for most people peanuts when they just lost everything that they have in their houses. But still, but he was trying to explain to me like what he's scared about is like because of the whole plumbing or pipes or whatever being underwater. People are scared that with the pressure they start getting water. They will start getting water coming
Hmm.
up the pipes in their houses. So stuff that I never had to experience. I,
Right. Right.
I
Michael Marcos asks, how long will the GoFundMe be up? Ugh.
we don't know. To be fully honest, I started
Okay.
this, and the
Yep.
whole goal is to. I think it's the first time that I've done anything like this.
Yep.
I don't even know if we should start sending money now and then go back to zero, or if I really don't know.
Mm,
I
hmm.
know that I should start making updates there. I was trying to read into that so that get a little bit more so that people get informed, about what's happening.
Right.
So I've never done anything like that. And
Right.
honestly, to be fully honest, I know that it's possible to create a team on this GoFundMe. If there's anyone that it's more specialized than me, I'm happy to have another one of the team. I'm getting nothing with this. Whatever it's being made, it's going 100% to Leandro, the owner of Concept Store, and also him is not doing anything but to split these between the people that are like the skaters affected. And even there,
Mhm.
to be fully honest, I'm scared of what's gonna happen because how are we gonna say that this is the skater, this is not the skater? Because someone that put a skates one day in their life, I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't want to have or create problems. I just want to try to help. To be fully honest.
Right. Right. And that's all we can do. We can ask all the ifs and buts and this and that, but I think uh just trying to donate and doing the best that we can to make sure it gets to the right place is all you can really do. It's better than not trying in the first place. So
Thank you. Thank you so
yeah.
much. One last thing, because probably you want to also keep going with your live stream with something happier than this or better than this. But
Oh man. Oh no, Ricardo. I think you navigated away from the StreamYard if you can hear me. He's leaving us on the edge of our seats here. Again, we're talking about the floods in Brazil. Um, at least 7 skaters. We'll wait for Ricardo to come back, hopefully. But just to recap, at least 7 skaters have lost everything, man. Um, have lost everything. And so the link, the pinned comment in the chat is Ricardo Lino's GoFundMe. It's also down in the description below, and there's also the video where he talks more in depth about what's going on, how you can help, et cetera, et cetera. If you want to check out that video too, which I encourage you to do so. And Ricardo is back.
sorry,
Hey there.
man. One last thing. What I was about to say is I've been somehow uh, just using my stories to do this. And I started like asking skate companies to do it because at the end of the day, what's
Mhm.
happening is they're always trying to choose sides when there's political and racial and all these things. And this is none of that. This is none of that. This is a full-on natural catastrophe that really needs help. And at the end of the day, it's probably, from what I know, the country with the most active skaters
Right. Right.
right now in the whole world. If it's not Brazil, it may be Colombia, but I believe that it's Brazil. And this area has a lot of skaters. So
Mhm.
yeah, for the companies that are trying to make it out there and they want to be well seen too, well, here's a way for them to be well seen. They're supporting like a good cause. And I fully understand if they don't want to be called out for how much they are able to donate or anything like that. Just go anonymous. whatever. If they go anonymous, if I see anything from a brand, I'll say thank you to this brand, and I'll just let people know that this company donated, independently if it's $1 or if it's 1 million. It doesn't
Right.
really matter.
Right. Right. Um, no, that's what I love about having my little platform like this, and yours is obviously much larger, but we can hopefully use it to help get people back on their feet when something like this, like you can't predict something like this. And it happened so fast and people lost everything. And so in our little niche community here, if we can, throw what you can towards the GoFundMe again, in the pinned comment or down in the description, Ricardo Lino's GoFundMe, um, we can really help get people back on their feet over in Brazil, man, for
Thank
sure.
you, man. And to anyone watching these, look, it's probably not everything right, uh, but I guess we're all doing the best we can. That's about
Right.
it.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do. All right, again, check out the link in the pinned comment. Ricardo, thank you for coming on. Thank you for spreading the message so much about this. I, really look forward to hopefully getting some people. And again, if you can't donate, that's cool, man. We all have different financial positions for sure. But like Ricardo said earlier, it is free to share the stories, share the video. Again, I have Ricardo's video on YouTube or linked down below. So if you want to share that, go over to Instagram and reshare the post about it there, or just share the GoFundMe page itself. So anything helps, man.
Thank you, man. And just one last thing is like, I am not always 100% aware of a lot of the things that we as humans are doing to our planet, and being 100% honest with you, but not wanting to start like to get people in fear and all that. But all these things that we've been doing to our planet, I hope that this is not just the beginning of something that will happen more often, But
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to start anything, but it's just like it's a weird one.
yeah, yeah. Um, but we'll definitely, again, I encourage everyone, if you can donate, please do. If you can't, please share the message. Ricardo, thank you for coming on to hopefully help out some people.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you to everyone watching this live. I have no idea who it is because I'm using my phone and I can't really see the chat. But thank you to everyone who was watching live. Thank you to anyone who's watching it later. Thank you in advance to anyone who will share it, and those who can donate. Thank you. That's it. Thank you, Ben.
All right, thanks, Ricardo. Have a good day, brother.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
All right, Roller Bitters, thanks for being here. I've said it enough, but listen, help out if you can. I love you guys. Let's try to help get some of our Brazilian skater friends back on their feet. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. I love you. Take care.